Dave and I met on my 30th birthday. It was the best birthday of my entire life.
We met on a hot summer night in Hyannis.
Summer, it turns me upside down. Summer, 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 it's like a merry-go-round.
My best friends all got me together. They actually blindfolded me and brought me to the Cape for my 30th.
Dealt with some of my friends that night. And it was one of those nights where you're just having a good time and you're not necessarily think you're gonna meet the woman of your dreams.
We went to dinner at a place called the Noble House in Harwich, and Dave had actually been at the Improper Bostonian earlier, which is like really close to the Noble House. So we were already in close proximity right when we got there. And then we ended up going back to our hotel and just walking down Main Street in Hyannis, where we just stumbled upon this place, and we were sitting at the table. It was a bunch of girls.
She's so outgoing and so fun and has a great voice and a great smile, and she turned to me and asked who I was.
Who are you, the shy guy? And he just came over and sat next to me, and we started talking.
From there, we just, took off and just had a really nice talk and really hit it off. It was a lot of fun.
He was just really, really adorable with the way he was, and he was pretty shy, actually. But I remember looking in his eyes, and they were the most beautiful blue eyes I'd ever seen, and just being very comfortable right away talking with him.
It's a picture-perfect way to meet somebody because, like I said, it was just so comfortable. It was so natural, it was so fun.
When I was little, I think I was very outgoing. I've always been very outgoing. My parents did a lot with me. My mom worked weekends a lot, but she was with us during the week, and she was famous for baking brownies and always having cookies and baked goods at the house when my friends would come over. And on the weekends, my dad would be with us, and he did amazing things with us. He actually brought us into Boston a lot, to all the museums, and really, really getting in depth in the North End, which really was a part of our Italian heritage.
When I was growing up, it was all family and sports in school. Hockey, basketball, baseball, and then in high school I got into track. My parents and I, every Sunday, we used to go visit my grandparents who lived in Lowell. I usually had a hockey game in the mornings. Great parents growing up, great younger sister growing up, and it was a lot of fun growing up, and great grandparents and aunts and uncles.
Dave waited 3 days to call me, which is like the guy rule. You wait 3 days to call a girl.
I wanted to call her the next day. I really did.
And I was a little upset at first because I thought we were beyond that. I thought we were, but I was obviously so happy that he did call.
But, I guess there is an unwritten rule. And
he called me on a Wednesday.
we had an unbelievable conversation about everything. She didn't let me forget that it took me 3 days to call.
And he said, well, what are you doing Friday night? And I did have plans Friday night. So I said, well, what are you doing Saturday night?
First time in my life, I was never nervous. I was just more excited to actually go out with her on a date and go out and have fun. I couldn't wait.
And then we went bowling at King's, which was just really funny because Dave and I are both, I think we were competitive people.
We played some competitive strings of bowling, and I can't say it enough. It was just a wonderful night. It was so comfortable. It was so fun.
Of course he comes back and wins every single time because he's so good at sports and really any games that he plays.
We work a little bit different schedules, and I'm usually home before Jen, a couple of hours before, and I literally count down the moments before she gets home because I just want her to come home.
I hope that we are able to have a family together and build a life together. It's the life I've always dreamed of.
I enjoy and cherish every single minute I share with her.
Everything from a best friend to my dream come true to the love of my life. I can't believe I met someone like him, and I feel like I'm the luckiest person in the world to have met someone like him.
She's just everything to me. She's my best friend, she's my love, and I'm the happiest person in the world with her. And I am the luckiest man in the world to be with somebody like that.
The proposal was, I think because I am a very romantic person, and I think if I could have dreamed up a proposal, it's exactly what it would have been, and it was all Dave.
I wanted to take the, proper steps that everybody should do, and I wanted to have Jen's parents' blessing.
And it was a dream come true. It was unbelievable.
That was actually a wonderful time when I sat down with Bev and Stan, and and told them I had the engagement ring, and it was, my intention to ask Jen to marry me, and they were so excited. We wanted to do it on Valentine's Day.
It was freezing. It was a very cold Valentine's Day.
We came to the Frog Pond in Boston to go skating, and it was a cold day.
And this is all I thought. We were going to the Frog Pond and going out to dinner.
I was just excited to get on the ice. I really wanted to just do it,
Of course, I'm dressed for dinner, so I'm in tights and a dress and like high-heeled shoes and the whole 9 yards. Totally not dressed to wait in a 2-hour line to skate on the Frog Pond.
I was just like, I want to go skating and propose, and she's freezing, and I just didn't want it to be like that. I wanted her to be warm and all that.
And the minute we got on the ice, the first thing I said to Dave was, this was totally worth it, because it was the most romantic thing in the world. There's music playing, and it was just awesome.
I took her backwards. I skated backwards holding her hand.
And I couldn't even believe it. He got down on one knee on the ice, the center ice, and pulled my glove off at the same time. It was just like unbelievable. And he put the ring on my finger and just looked at me, and he whispered just some beautiful and amazing words and just said, will you marry me? And I said, of course. It wasn't even a thought. It was the best moment of my life.
She was so excited, and she said yes, and it was the best feeling of my life, that's for sure.
Summer, it turns me upside down. Summer, 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 it's like a merry-go-round. I see you under the midnight, all shackles and bows. High shoes with the cleats clicking, a temperamental glow. Well, don't you let me go. Oh, gotta hold on you, gotta hold on you, I gotta hold on you tonight. Oh, gotta hold on you, gotta hold on you, gotta hold on you. That's right. Oh, it's magic. It's magic when I'm with you. Oh, it's magic. Just a little magic inside of you.
Jen to me is everything. She's my life, she's my love, she's my best friend.
I think he's the number one. He's just my best friend. And for everything, through everything. I love him very much.